Hi, welcome to your Autumn Ridge by Starcraft, 21FB. We're going to start your tour on the outside of your new trailer. And we're going to start at the front. Here you'll see your propane system. Important to notice here is the crossover regulator. Whatever direction this is pointing in, that is the tank that this system will try to draw from. However, once this tank remains empty, it will automatically switch and draw from this tank regardless of which way this is pointing. Also here we have your battery. We have the breakaway switch for your trailer brakes. And we have your power tongue jack, complete with a nice light in case you're trying to connect at night. In case that the power option ceases to work or doesn't work for any reason, battery's dead, you may remove this rubber cap and use the manual crank handle located in the front storage compartment. Here is the one access point for the front storage compartment. You will see that you have your part cable, your 30 amp part cable. Continuing on, you'll have your connection station here, or docking station. You can use this neat little kickstand here to hold the door open for you. You will note this diagram will indicate which way this will draw water, which way this valve will be working. With it in this location now, you'll be connecting to the city water. If you switch it this way, you'd be using it to fill your freshwater tank. In here of note, you also have your satellite or cable connection for the trailer, as well as a port to flush out your tanks, your gray water or black water tank. Your black water tank, sorry. Speaking of, you'll notice here we have the output for your black and gray water and the valves for each here. Moving further along the outside of the trailer, you'll notice the outside access for your hot water tank. The drain plug is located here for your hot water tank, and the pressure release valve is located here. This is the backside of the refrigeration unit. It's important that you do not block this or cover this at any times, as airflow is needed for proper functioning of your fridge. As well, this needs to always be on the outside of the trailer, as it is the drain for your fridge. Here we have your fill station for your freshwater tank, complete with the low point drain, or the drain to empty your freshwater tank. Avoid touching the exhaust for your furnace, which is here, especially when it's in use, as this would be very hot. And here we have the 30 amp park AC connection. So we're going to move along to the other side of your new trailer. Of note here, this trailer is solar ready, and here is the port for the solar panels here. We have interior compartment light, as well as the previous mentioned manual crank for the front tongue jack, as well as the crank for your stabilizing jacks. There are 4 of these at each corner of the trailer. They are meant to stabilize the trailer, they are not meant to be used to level the trailer. You'll notice the awning. We have awning speakers. We have an outside GFCI'd power connection for underneath your awning. As well, back here we have a port for an outdoor barbecue, quick connect for an outdoor barbecue. Just make sure the valve is in the off position when not being used, or open it when you are going to use it. We've done a good job of showing you the outside of the trailer. Now let's go into your new unit and see what you can expect once you step inside. So first thing through the door, you notice the thermostat. It has a capacitive touch button, meaning you don't really have to press it in order to get it to change. And you'll see you can cycle through your air conditioning, heat, and just your fan. Important safety feature, the trailer comes with fire extinguisher. We have the front bedroom and your underbed storage compartment. Of note in the bedroom is there a predetermined location for a TV bracket if you wish to install one, as well as plug and cable or satellite connection. Here you'll notice controls to retract or extend your awning, switch for your awning light, and the switch for the main lights of the trailer, as well as the indication panel that'll tell you the what the levels are of your freshwater, black water, gray water, and your battery for those tanks. Into the kitchen area we have microwave, fan, light range hood. We have a nice gas top range with an automatic sparker to light. Simply turn to the light position and turn this to spark it to light. The stove is a little different in that you have to turn, press to light, and then spark. You must press and hold in this position while you're sparking to light the stove. You'll notice here, this is your carbon monoxide and propane detection alarm system. It's important every once in a while to press this button on the unit just to make sure it's still functioning properly. Moving over to the refrigerator. A couple important things to note. It has a button to turn it on and off. If the button's in, it's on. If it's out, it's off. You'll also notice it has a button to switch between electric and gas. If it's in gas mode, be sure to check to see if this light indicator is on. If it is, that means there's something that needs to be checked. Sometimes the propane needs to be turned on if the valves have been shut off. So we'll move on to the stereo in the unit. The stereo will play on the speakers outside, as well as speakers inside the unit via zones A and B. You also have Bluetooth connectivity and USB and auxiliary inputs. You'll notice here there's another position here where you can mount a bracket for a TV, and it is complete with the cable and satellite hookups, as well as connection to the stereo system. Here you'll notice the emergency exit for the trailer. It's pretty easy to use. You flip these two handles up all the way, push the window out. If it hasn't been used in a while, it may be a little sticky, so don't be afraid to give it a good push. And then when it's open, you may escape to safety. This trailer is equipped with a smoke detector. It's important to press the center button every once in a while, press and hold until you hear it beep, just to make sure that the unit is functioning. So when we come down here, I've already removed the 4 screws, but this is simply held in place by 4 screws, and this gives you the inside access to the back of your hot water tank and to your pump. Now this pump is used via this hose to winterize your trailer with antifreeze by switching the valve over, which is located here. When it's switched so the handle is pointing to this hose piece, that was putting it in winterization mode. If it's in the position it is now, pointing in line with the pump, then that means that it's set up to draw water from your freshwater tank. On the back of the hot water tank, you'll notice you have similar valves. That is to switch into bypass mode, so it bypasses putting water into the tank. So last but not least, we come to the power center of your trailer. Here you'll gain access to your breakers and all your fuses. Congratulations again, and enjoy this new trailer.